All right, so let's go ahead and release the manual handbrake, put it into drive, and let's take this off-road beast out for a drive to South Dixie. Now, like I was stating, this vehicle is a culmination of things, you know. Design in Great Britain, engine is from Germany, the BMW Inline 6 turbocharged engine, and then it is built in France, in Hamburg. I think that's how you pronounce it, correct me if I'm wrong. But this vehicle is a combination of things. It is also a heavy vehicle as well, so the weight is going to be there. Let's go ahead and turn off that automatic start stuff button. I'm really happy to see you have an actual button. Now, you do have to turn that off whenever you get into the vehicle and you start it back up again, but that's normal within the industry. But like I said, very nice design interior. Let's see how this puppy actually drives. Now, from my knowledge is from looking in the menu, there is no sport button, so let's see how this vehicle handles. We can even put the transmission to sport. Wow, it livens up big time. Holy crap. 282 horsepower is actually suffice enough to move this vehicle and get it moving. You can even shift your gears yourself with the transmission. Let's go ahead and see how it feels in these back roads. And let's see. Picks up and goes. I will say the steering has you have to really get the steering wheel and maneuver it in order to actually turn a little bit better, because it does have a lot of play. I mean, a lot of play actually. And I'm quite surprised. Kind of wish that you do a little bit of tuning. But so far, this vehicle feels really good. I mean, even the suspension, this is an off-road vehicle, and going over those bumps, very straightforward. They don't feel as rigidy as what you would feel in like maybe like a Land Cruiser. When I've driven the Land Cruiser, it felt like, you know, it was a truck, it was a body on frame vehicle. This kind of has the suspension where it's more of like a road car, which is interesting to say because this is a off-road vehicle all in all. But nonetheless, really great suspension. When it comes to the brakes, they bite down pretty good. You don't have to really go too far into the pedal to actually stop this vehicle. But yeah, it feels great. Even the interior, from the NVH all over the interior, not too bad either. I mean, when you floor it, you can actually hear the engine. There is no piped in audio of the engine, which is another great thing that I want to say, because most of the cars within this class has, you know, sound coming from the speakers. This car is, you hear everything from the engine to the transmission shifting and everything like that. I love when car companies do that. The fact that this is more, you know, a rugged kind of style that Ineos went for with this vehicle compared to like the competition is just super nice. And like I said, you put your foot on the gas and it's instant and it's buttery smooth. Remember, it's that inline 6 B58 engine that BMW's had for many times. Now, you're probably wondering what that sound is. That's actually the speed warning sound. In the European countries, they started mandating this thing where if you go over the speed limit, it will make a little like sound to notify you, hey, you're going over the speed limit. It's a mandate, and now we're actually might be seeing that in the US. A lot of the cars that are built in the European countries will start to have that come standard. You of course can turn that off, but it's always going to be on whenever you get into the car first and you start driving it. God, that inline 6 just sounds really good. I just like that Ineos went the route of not making everything so, you know, piped in with the sound. Like, you floor it, you can even hear the turbocharge from within the cabin coming from the passenger side section. Wow, hats off to Ineos for making this vehicle. And if you guys are wondering about like reliability and other stuff about this vehicle, I would recommend watching Ben Hardy. He's another YouTuber who has an Ineos Grenadier. He's owned Jeep Wrangler 392s, Broncos, and even the new Land Cruiser, the 250 series. And he actually went ahead and kept the Grenadier over having the 250 vehicle, and I think that's actually very interesting that when he went ahead and did that. I would totally recommend watching his videos. He is a really good YouTuber when it comes to doing content about his vehicles and his ownerships of said vehicles that he has. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.